There you go. So you go into the draft, and you were supposed to be a first-round pick, but you end up getting picked 31st overall. At a certain point, while watching the draft, are you like, oh shit, maybe I'm not going to get drafted this year? Like, the first round is gone, and there's only 60 slots, and the numbers, keep going, and people keep getting called out, and my name's not on there. So was there a level of fear going on?
There was no fear, disappointment, anger. Not gonna lie, like I really hate the draft process. Like even today, I just think all of them are stupid.
Why is that?
Because it doesn't tell if you look at just sports anyway, what they're doing doesn't tell you who can actually play basketball. You have the top 20 picks practice by themselves. So you don't even know who's a competitor. You don't even know who folds under pressure. You don't know who's a gamer, who's a one-on-one player. All you know is who's great at drill work. So because none of those guys actually compete, you don't know what's what, right? So it said in my bio, best one-on-one player in the draft. Okay, if I'm the best one-on-one player in the draft and the NBA is about one-on-one, I'm top. So I killed all my workouts. But they had this thing where we don't know if he's a 1, we don't know if he's a 2, he's too small for the 2, he doesn't pass enough to be the 1, so I'm sliding.
Right.
And just watching the players. Like, first of all, half the people that got drafted first 15, I didn't know who the fuck they were. Like, I really didn't even know. I'm like,
Well, who was the number 1 draft that year?
Number 1 was Kwame Brown. So he was a high school kid. So I was part of the high school draft, which I was still, 19, so I'm still young. So we had, that's Eddie Curry's in that, Paul Gasol, Tyson Chandler. So Tyson was the only player I actually knew, and that was from my high school days.
Right, and ultimately Kwame Brown really didn't live up to the expectations that a number 1 draft pick was supposed to live up to, if you think about it.
You have to, so when it comes to high school, you have to grade them on a curve. Because I've paid attention to so much basketball. Like it's the potential.
Yeah.
So a high school kid, a young kid, you're getting drafted on potential. So when you're saying out of that class, he had the most potential out of all those high school kids.
Right.
So if they redo the draft today and we put ourselves back knowing what we know now, he still goes top 3.
Okay, fair enough.
They'll probably take Paul Gasol number 1.
Yeah.
Maybe Zach Randolph number 2. He still has a better career than the other high school kids. Like you're talking about, like Diop was in that class. Joe Johnson probably go top 5.
Yeah.
I'll probably be somewhere around top. Me and Tony Parker being there. We're guards, so we're not going to be, first one to grab is always going to be a big man.
Okay, fair enough. And I guess your rookie contract was $845,000.
Oh, is that much? Oh shit!
That's what I heard. Is that true?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I spent that before the draft, so you think you're gonna go top 10? Like shit, I'm thinking millions. So I bought an Escalade, had 5 TVs in it, 4 12s, had the suede. I seen Gary Payton with the suede on the top. I want the suede roof. So got the big chain like everybody else. It was like GJA. That's when everybody had the long chains that went down to your nuts.
Remember.
So I had that. So I spent all of that money.
Right. Before the taxes even came in.
Yeah, before taxes. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So you got drafted by the Golden State Warriors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you get your contract, you join the team, and you wore a number 0.
Mm-hmm.
Because I guess experts were saying that's the amount of time you would get in the NBA.
Yeah, so funny. That's what experts were saying when I was going to college. So experts were saying, because I'm a Valley kid, going to Arizona, a big powerhouse school, he's not going to get any minutes there.
Yeah.
So that's why I wanted 25 because that was my high school number, but they were retiring Steve Kerr's jersey. So that was the year they opened up 0 and 1. So I was like, 0 minutes, I'm going with 0.